Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. And I'm going to hop straight into this article because the elder Malcolm had shot me a video from True News, and it's called, "Are You Prepared for World War in the Next 90 Days?" Now, what was said during this interview was two key things, all right? The fact that a U.S. senator basically was saying, all right, and they just released this footage that basically we're going to war, all right? And they said it's going to be brief. Well, guess what? Little did they know it will be brief. It's going to be an hour, a time exactly, right? So, and another key thing he said, this thing is really going to start moving after March because right now you have the Winter Olympics going on in South Korea, all right? Which is perfect, you know? They really can't do nothing to all the athletes and everything, and everybody and all the officials are out because then North America, all right, the U.S. and South Korea is supposed to start their war games, right? Now, they're not releasing dates or when they're going to do it. Really, they're doing this to flex on North Korea, all right? And not only that, they're literally right next door to North Korea. So imagine how North Korea is going to feel, right? They're going to feel threatened, all right? And with a president like Trump in office, shit can happen at any moment. But according to the scriptures, we have a lot of prophecies that that must happen. And not only that, you had he was something to do with the CIA or whatever. But you had him saying basically this is a war where America is going to start the war under the tables, so to speak, basically to prevent something else from happening. So I forget how he worded it. It was like 70-30, 70% America, 30% the other shit. But basically, they're starting it just so they can say, well, it's going to prevent this. Salakia had a phone call. So I'm going to just jump straight into the scriptures because this thing is getting ready to pop. Like the scriptures say, like labor pains, man. So everything, even how you go into the fact, and I'll give you an example. In World War II, before World War II, America was like 17th on the world economy list, power rankings speaking, right? After World War II, they went straight to number one. Straight to number one. So war is big business at the end of the day. Now, you see that this American dollar is about to collapse, man. Everybody's getting rid of it. So what happens? Hyperinflation. Everybody's going to go to another source of currency, man. All right? America, they ain't going to let that happen. Especially Esau being a proud, pompous asshole. All right, they're not going to let that happen. So their number one thing, their biggest thing, was going to skyrocket the economy. War, gold is going to go up. General warfare is going to go up. As far as tanks, airplanes, you see all these like the new jets, the F-18s, the motherfuckers trying to get rid of tanks, all types of shit, man. So this is big business, man. Big motherfucking business, man. And not only that, the other aspect you have in war is taking the other country's natural resources. Now, we already know about the poppy fields over there, opium fields over there in the Middle East. So that's just extra. That's part of the spoils that America wants, man. All right? So I'm just jump straight into this. All right? And another thing, you got to understand, China is with North Korea, all right? And South Korea is with America. So basically, America's like, well, China, if you ain't going to intervene or try to do up the BAM to calm North Korea down, then fuck it, it's war, man. It's going to be all-out war, man. And that's really what it is. But guess what? America touching North Korea? Hey, well, they touching China. But China doesn't give a fuck anyway. They brought up America debt. They got bullshit, so they about ready to fuck America up too, man. Because this next world race, where world power is really going to be Jake's, all right? But see, you got Asia thinking they're going to be the partakers, man. All right, and that includes Russia, China, so on and so forth. Well, I'm going to go straight into this. This is Ezekiel 38. I'm going to start with verse 3. and say, thus saith Yahweh thy power. Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, chief prince of of Meshach and Tubal. All right, now Gog and Magog, all right, is what you would call today for Russia, right? Because that landmass. I will turn thee back and put hooks into your jaws and bring thee forth. So, hey, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua is going to make this thing happen. All right? Bring forth and all thy enemies, horsemen, all them clothed with sorts of armor, even great company with bucklers and shields, and the handling swords. Right? Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, all of them should be shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah, the north quarters, all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that assembled unto thee, and be a guard unto them. So, hey, Russia's going to be leading this, man. All right? Russia, hey, and best believe that Russia and China has relations, man. All right? They're talking about building that bridge, that basically that transport highway between Russia and China, man, for trade. Okay? So, hey, this will happen, man, by the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Now, let me get you another scripture. All right, so this is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, and hear. Hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all therein, and the world, and all the things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his furies upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, have delivered them unto the slaughter. All right, so this is going to happen in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. And that's why I said, yeah, as much as we want this thing with North Korea to pop off, a lot of other things have to happen, man. All right, a lot. Okay, because as you can see, all these armies are getting gathered together in the Middle East. All right, and basically, a lot of troops are going to be deployed from each and every nation, man. All right. And then when you have scriptures that says gather round about her, which is Babylon the Great, you got to understand the nations are already gathered around America. All they got to do is turn, point their damn nukes, and it's a wrap. All right? Basically, all the other nations are going to come on common ground to go against Babylon the Great. All right? I'm going to get some more. All right? This is Joel 3, and I'm going to start with verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let the men of war draw near. Let them come up. So the same thing that's going on right now today. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. All right? Verse 10, beat your plowshares into sword and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. And that's what these lower class countries are doing, man. You know? Fuck all the agriculture and growing this and growing this. Listen, we about to build up these weapons, man. And that's the whole point. Look, Iran doing it. North Korea's doing it. You have a lot of other smaller countries doing it. Turkey, Syria, all things like that, right? Assemble yourselves. Come ye, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh, which are the angels, man. Because the angels are going to have a lot of things to do within this final judgment, whether it's playing mind games on certain nations and things of that nature, all right? Or the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai being in that fire and the nukes guiding the missiles, right? And like I said, man, when it says, come ye all you nations, like in Isaiah 34, this is where this is going to happen in the Middle East, all right? Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Hey, and the heathen being awakened, hey, all the nations that was just named in Ezekiel 38th chapter, right? It says, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and there I'll sit and judge all heathens round about. Well, how's that going to happen? All right? When all these nations are gathered, and read 2nd Esdras the 13th chapter. Okay, because all the armies are going to stop fighting each other. They're going to come together on one common ground, all right? Like Ronald Reagan said, and try to fight what? A heavenly or extraterrestrial enemy. Well, guess what? That's that's Second Esdras, the 13th chapter, man. So in the midst of this war, Yahweh Shai is going to crack in clouds. The angels are going to be beaming up the elect. Missiles are going to be flying. All right. Yahweh Shai himself going to be zapping shit. All right. Hey, the Middle East is going to get judged. All right. According to Joel, the 3rd chapter. Hey, the Second Esdras 13, I keep on quoting. And what else? Hey, Isaiah the 63rd chapter. Who is this to come from Basra? Hey, which is America, man. So Yahweh Shai gonna get his hands, so to speak, bloody from America, man. Okay. It says, "Put ye the sickle, and the harvest is ripe." Which the harvest is the end of the world, man. All right, come get ye down, for the press is full, fat overflow, for the wickedness is great. All right, hey, the wickedness in this world today is great. All right, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. All right, so man, hey, this war must happen. It's not a fact of if it will happen. It's just a matter of time of when. All right, because first and foremost, it's the truth. The Lord said His words are not going to come back void, man. It says it's going to accomplish everything that He says, man. Okay. Let me get some more scriptures. All right, so it's Jeremiah 51. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that raise up against me a destroying plan, which is going to be the nukes, man. And I will send unto Babylon famines. Now, what does a fan do? Like you ever see that fan that goes right next to a fireplace? It's what, to keep the fire going and make the fire get hotter, right? All right. To fan her, and shall empty her land for the days of trouble. They should be against her round about, against him that bendeth. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifted himself up in his bagging, and spare not her young man, destroy her utterly all of her hosts. Thus shall the slain fall in the land of Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. So guess what, man? It's going to be a hell of a day, man, for Babylon, man. Every nation is going to come up against them, man. Like it says, once Jeremiah 31, I believe, and thou hast stopped spoiling, thou should be a spoiler. So, hey, Babylon the Great is going to get cleaned off this planet Earth, man. Exterminated, man, by these other nations, man. So by that video clip alone, the clip I'm talking about that I watched earlier, this place is done, man. There's no saving America, man. So cry, howl, as you can hear in the background. You know, and that's how it's going to be for Egypt, man. This new Egypt. So with that, I pray that you brothers were edified. That's something quick. Hey, Yahweh Ratazah could add a little bit more on to this. But with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. With that, shalom.